Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to go hit the gym for a little bit. I'm gonna be dead tired in them later on going to work, but you gotta put the work in, man. Sometimes you know you want to get sleep, but you gotta put the work in. All right. Now I just wanted to talk about a shout out to Papoose, man. Papoose, man, I don't know what to say, man. That brother been putting out nothing but fire. That's all he's been putting out. It's straight fire. Putting out straight fire. He dropped the September mixtape. He's been dropping a mixtape each month. And that's why I like Papoose, because Papoose isn't afraid to try something. And this is what's wrong with artists today. And he's talking about different stuff. He's not doing the same thing everybody talking about. He's rapping different stuff. You know, he had Lil Wayne on this one, and then he had Method Man on this one, which I was like, wow. Him and Wayne finally, you know, which it really wasn't no beef like that. It was just competition. Papoose was just showing that I'm lyrically better than all of you. You know, Wayne did his thing on it. Pap killed it as usual. But man, we need to give respect to that man, dog. Pap has been putting in work. You know, he's not one of these lazy ass rappers, MCs. You know, at the end of the day, it's about your body of work. It's about your material. When you talk about a top 5, you gotta put Pap in there. Now, song making and stuff, you know, he may not have, you know, the hit songs like a Wayne or somebody, but he may not have the videos and all of that stuff, but let's look at what he's been doing. He's come up from alphabetical slaughter to getting on Rap God and basically showing Eminem that he is not on Pap's level.
Man, I get it shaking with a rapper. Bet you they surrender. Stomping with the male of boots. You can taste the leather. Let the
See that? Pap playing in the whip. But yeah, that's how it is. Pap continues to get sharper, continues to just destroy whatever beats in his way. He just continues to destroy it. Now, the things I liked about this album that was different from the rest was, you know, you had a little more substance. It was jamming a bit. I still think July and June is probably his better one so far, but September's pretty good. But Pap, what I want Pap to do is drop videos. I think he's been dropping videos. I gotta check. But that's the thing about him and Banks. Yeah, y'all putting out bars, but man, y'all gotta drop these videos. If y'all drop videos, man, to y'all stuff, people are jamming. People would jam your stuff. But you guys don't put any videos out to it. I think Pap may have got one. I don't know. I got to see. I got to check. But Shout out to Pap, man. See, this is what MCs need to do. It's what Pap is doing. Which is stepping in the booth, dropping some hot shit. Calling it a day. Let's call it a day. But see, that's the thing. Pap out there doing his thing, killing the beats. Cassie just showed you what he did to Tory Lanez. Showed you. And he switched his flow up. He did a song of the day and showed you not only did I kill him with my flow and verse, I killed him with his flow and verse. Which isn't hard to do. That flow is not hard to mimic. That's why, like, somebody asked me, HD, man, what do you think? What do you think about you going against these young artists? Man, I would murder everybody. I would murder the baby on the beat. The baby couldn't see me. I would take his flow and rip him a new one. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these guys, they're no competition. I'm like, man, you would have to put me up there with other people. Like a Pap or a Cassie. Them guys there, you know, those who bring the best out of you. And you have to go in there with confidence. But when you battle rap, you gotta be witty. You gotta be cool and collective. You gotta show that nothing's bothering you. And that's the fact. You have to show nothing's bothering you, nothing's messing with you. And that's how you're able to dominate. But Papoose, man, has been killing it this year. And nobody's talking about him. And see, this is the problem. In hip-hop, they only talk about, like, the mainstream artists, like Drake and Kanye. Man, I don't care about all that. Pat would put a hole through both of them guys lyrically. Now, they'll probably make better, like, songs or something, but I don't know. It's people jamming to just the verses. From where I lived at. Because they so tired of the bullshit. It's like, it's cool to have one or two mainstream songs, but it's like, okay, that's fine and all, but where the bars at? At least have you some songs that got bars on it. That's one thing I give Biggie, man. Notorious B.I.G. You know, he could flow and kill MC style, but he also paid homage to the ladies, and he was able to transition to all type of songs. So, you know. It is what it is. Pap just been killing it, man. I just wanted to give him a shout out. You know, Pap is showing you how to do it. He's better than all these guys, and he's proven it. You know, Pap don't have to be mainstream and all that. He don't. Pap can make enough money off the streets and off of old hip hop heads because he got the bars. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HD IITV. And for the CD September, I give it 4 mics out of 5. It's not a 4.5 or 5 mic album because, you know, I don't hear a song that could be a hit song or something you could take mainstream. But as far as riding, listening to it, man, hey, you'll love it. So I give it 4 mics out of 5. Thank you again for listening. We out. Deezy.